All right, let's try this again. Today we're gonna be doing some hiking. It's gonna be 78 degrees. It's sunny, it's beautiful. So hopefully there's gonna be some stuff out basking, or we can flip some things under some cover. So I'm gonna hit up a local park and hopefully we can turn something up today. Got a nice little southern 5-line skink. He was over here chilling, so I'm gonna just release him right back into the grass. Woo! Look at that. It only took 2.5 hours, but I peeked behind this bark here, and this baby Everglades racer was just chilling behind it. Very nice. Sadly, it's deep in shed. If it would be out of shed, it'd have some awesome colors, but I'm not complaining. Very, very nice. Cool. Look at that. You can see some pattern showing through. Super cool. Got another little Brahminy blind snake found underneath this bark here, just sifting through. Very cool. These guys are just so weird. Like it doesn't look or feel like a snake. It's just so odd. Very cool. You can see its little scales there though. Excuse my dirty nails. Very cool. Alright, well, these guys are pretty well established at this point, so I'm just gonna leave them back to it. Bingo! A nice little juvenile southern black racer. Actually, I think these are technically Everglades racers down this way, but I'll have to double check on that. Either way, really good looking snake. Not a huge one like I was hoping, but still got some really nice patterns on the belly. Actually, yeah, it's got that speckling, so I'm pretty sure this is an Everglades racer. That's pretty typical of them. Missing the end of his tail, but still a super cool snake. Very nice. Either way, I already grabbed some pictures, so we're just gonna get the release real quick on this guy. Very nice. All right, it's gonna be 71 till about, I wanna say 1 o'clock tonight, which is fantastic because I am going cruising. It was 79 today, and it's this bump really sucks. I remember that from last time. There we go. Take it easy. No, it was 79 today. It's about 5:15 right now. So it's gonna be getting dark in the next 30-40 minutes, and hopefully we'll be able to do some cruising and turn something up on this last little bit of light into the dark. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting a later start in the cruising. I'm heading to a different spot than this. That's about 47 minutes away, which is a bit of a haul. So yeah, I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna cruise this road for a little while, and then I guess I'll see you guys at Loop, or if I find anything going down here. Oh, the heartbreak has begun. Oh my gosh, that'd be my first peninsula ribbon snake. It's funny how it's perfectly crushed by the head. That is terrible. Real pretty too. This is a freaking cool sight. So look, so right there, a little Florida banded. Over there, there's a nice cotton. And over there, we have a second banded eating a meal. I don't know where that other is. What's up, dude? Oh, it's so big. Dude, look how big this banded is. It might be the one from last night, actually, potentially. He's got a lot of size on him. And then there's actually catfish underneath this sort of bridge thing, but look how pretty that little cotton is. That's a great looking cotton. And then a good looking little banded. I'm not gonna mess with him, he's eating a meal, but I will pull this guy out to take some pictures, because that is such a nice cotton. Wow, look at that. You are pretty. Look at you. Tons of pattern on that guy. So cool. Very nice. There we go. Another nice Florida banded water snake. This one's got some really nice red bands on it. Super cool. He was in this pool of water over here, just feeding on some catfish. But very, very nice. That's so cool. Oh, I'm losing him. Bellies on these guys are super cool too. Nice. I'm gonna take a couple quick pictures and we'll let it be to do whatever it does. Nice snake though. Quick release to this guy. Right into the water. Check this guy out. Whoa. So I don't know my frog species that well, but that is an awesome tree frog. No way. Look how cool that thing is. Dude, it's like this. Dude, look how big. Dude. Look how big it is compared to my foot. That's a... Oh, shoot. It's going everywhere. Dude, it's so big. Holy crap. Look how big that tree frog is. Whoa. Look at you. That is a neat frog, dude. Dude, I was out here shining, and he was just chilling right there. Look at that. Very cool. Super cool looking frog. Later, buddy. I'll have to get an ID on that guy. Another banded water snake, chilling. I think I'm just gonna let him cross here. I've seen so many of these guys at this point. Later. Thought I saw another one in here too. I don't think it's gonna, oh wait, there it is. You can see him. Look at that. It's a pretty one too. Another nice banded on the board. Real pretty belly on this guy. But yeah, like the other one, I've already seen these quite a few times, so I'm just gonna let this guy go back. All right, it's around 9:30 right now. I'm heading to a different spot to cruise for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and hopefully we can turn up maybe a scarlet snake or something, which would be my lifer, and that would be fantastic. But it's gonna stay into the 70s or high 60s up until like midnight tonight, so I'm not too worried about temperatures dropping. But yeah, if we don't get anything tonight, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow or tomorrow night, because I'll probably be doing some cruising later, so yeah. I'm gonna get to it and hopefully we can turn something up. We herped! Let's go! Look at that, a nice brown water snake. Hello, that's a bird. Look at that. There's a car coming, so I'm gonna move this guy. Excuse my flashlight. Boom! Awesome. That's another species to add to the board. Here's this awful camera angle. Good old flashlight between my neck and my head. Nice, that's a real pretty one too. By far, one of my favorite species of Nerodia to come across. It almost looks like a python. Really cool. It's a very, very nice snake. Stay off the road, buddy. Other way. Other way. Go on. Go on, please. Please leave. Please leave. He doesn't want to leave. Here. All right. I did my best. Real good looking little cotton. Look how pretty that guy is. I'm honestly probably just gonna leave him be, despite how pretty it is, because I've already gotten a couple of photos of some nice ones. Oh, I lost him. There he is. Super nice. Very nice looking snake. Cool. I already passed 2 dead ones, so hopefully we can find some more live snakes on the road. Very nice. Cons are out in full force. Look at that dude. Real pretty one. Little guy. Nice pattern on it. I'm just gonna move it across and we're gonna keep moving. Snakes are out. Very nice. Look at that. Super cool. Cool. Just gonna grab them and moving off. Nice. All right, next snake. What do we got? Looks like, oh, a tiny baby banded. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh man, that is gorgeous. Very nice. Cool, might have to get a couple pics of this guy. Look at you. Very nice colors on that guy. Nice little Florida green water snake. Just shine them off the edge. Real pretty colors. Very nice. Super glad we got one of these in hand after that DOR in the road. Feels pretty good, but either way, I already grabbed some quick pictures, so what I'm gonna do is put him right back in his roadside ditch. Plop. See you, buddy. And down he goes. Alrighty, so today we're gonna be focusing on hiking, and we're going to check out some insane looking habitat that I found, and hopefully it'll be holding some cool species. This whole terrain kind of looked great for pine snakes, coach whips and corals, and diamondbacks. So hopefully we can have some luck today. We can turn something up. It's beautiful. It's 78 degrees. And I think there's going to be stuff on the move today. So we're going to get going and we're going to see what we can turn up. Wow, I don't know what to say. I just found a pine wood snake under a piece of concrete. That's freaking insane. My lifer pinewood snake. Oh, it's so pretty too. Look at that. Oh my God. Dude, you kidding me? No way. Oh, that is so cool. There was actually a blind snake under here as well. I wonder if he's still here. Yep, there's a little blind snake there as well. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. No way, dude. That's so freaking cool. Wow. All right. Off you go, buddy. Back under your rock. Come on. So cool. A pretty common sight down here. Nice little, I think technically I think this is an Everglades racer, but we might be a little far north. Either way, cool find, real pretty. Just going to quickly get an in hand and give him the release. Very nice. All right, buddy. Oh, he's gonna go the other way, into the bushes. Later, buddy. A cane toad. What the heck? This guy is massive. I think they get a little bit bigger than this, but still a huge toad. So these guys are invasive down here and are wreaking havoc on all the native species because they have these huge poison glands here on the sides of their head. And basically what the native species are doing is they're eating these toads unknowingly, and they're dying because of how toxic that poison is. But yeah, pretty unfortunate. They're pretty much everywhere now and pretty locked in as a new species here, so not much you can do about them. But yep, I hear you. That's enough. Oh my God. All right, interesting, super cool. Doubled up on Brahminy blind snakes, another invasive species here, just under these logs, which I will be turning back to their original location. But yeah, pretty cool. Just gonna go ahead and probably leave these guys be. They're pretty well established here, so cool. Check this guy out. Shined a little Florida banded. See if I can give this guy a grab. Come here. Yeah, look how pretty. Very, very pretty one too. Nice. Maybe I'll grab a quick picture. Oh, he's gonna nail me on the hand and musk on me. Yeah, super cool. Very nice. Hey, buddy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's about 10:50, so basically 11 o'clock. And it's only gonna be about 65 degrees tonight, but I think there should be some stuff active and moving. So I'm gonna hit the road and hopefully we can turn some stuff up. This is our last night here before we head to South Georgia, but it's gonna be the low 30s and only up to mid 60s during the day there. So this is probably my last opportunity to find anything noteworthy. So we're gonna see if we can turn anything up tonight. Oh my God, I'm so thankful for this snake. Finally, something other than a Nerodia, a blind snake, or a cottonmouth. A gorgeous corn snake. Let's go. Oh, it's so pretty too. Look at the size of this guy. Whew. So it's actually inside that suitcase. Funny enough. That is so cool. Wow, very nice. Can't really ask for a whole lot more than that on a cold night like this. Super cool. Well, I'm gonna grab some pictures and we're gonna put this guy back in its suitcase. That's so cool. Look at that. Very nice. Ooh, hello. I see you. All right, buddy, back into your suitcase. Look at that, freaking roadside ringneck. No way. So this is a southern ringneck, but the thing is, the ones in Florida here get this awesome bright red tail, and they curl it up to show that aposematic coloration, ward off predators. So cool. Look at that, that's a neat looking snake. Flipped it under some concrete on the side of the road. And yeah, lo and behold, here we go. Very nice. Ooh, look at those ventral patterns. That is so cool. Very nice. So pretty. All right. Back up the side of the road you go, buddy. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here because it is now the early hours of the morning. But yeah, honestly, to be fair, I think I saw more than I thought I was gonna see tonight since it's 64 degrees right now. But yeah, no, definitely happy with how things turned out. Cornsnake was definitely a trip maker for me because I don't get to see them back home, and it's always a treat when I get to find a nice big one. So yeah, we're gonna be heading back tomorrow, and if I find anything in South Georgia, you'll probably see that in this video or the next one. But if not, then I guess I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. Yeah, dude! No! Oh my god! This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Florida cottonmouth. Oh my god, it's a racer! Oh my god! Yes! Ah! Typical Ohio herps shenanigans. We're trying to get to the other side, and well, you see how that went.